Hi guys, welcome to Beer Time. Kyle here. Let's do some day drinking. I've got a beer that could be considered a classic today for our session on day drinking. It's Hoegaarden. It is the original Belgian wheat beer, or wit beer. It's pretty interesting stuff. I think it really spawned a whole lot of other kinds of similar wheat products. Things like Blue Moon kind of owe something to this, I think. But this is pretty unique in itself. It's got directions on the back. Essentially, it's a cloudy beer. It's got some sediment in it, and that sediment helps make a little bit of the foam that's on top of it, and that foam gives it some aromatics. So let's give it a try. I'm going to put about 2/3 of this in here, and then what I'm going to do when I get down to the bottom, let's see if that's about right. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to swirl that around a little bit, and then pour that right into the top, and it gives it some foam. And we're going to get our nose in there and see how that looks, see how that feels. Yeah, all that great Belgian beer taste comes through on the nose. And then you get those spices in there too. The spices I'm speaking of are coriander and orange peel. They're kind of a classic Belgian wit ingredient. A lot of breweries use it, but you know what? It's great. It's festive, zesty. Spice can be spicy. It can be great. It's cloudy beer. It's not unattractive. It's got a kind of white-orange kind of look to it. And it's what the style is, right? So this is always, in my opinion, super refreshing. It's got that spicy thing with the coriander, which is neat and tasty. It's also got that orange peel, and that orange peel just gives it some levity. It just makes it super refreshing and yummy, and I like it. And the orange really comes through in it, in this beer in particular. This beer in particular. Now, this is definitely a great day drinker. This is great for a summer day. In fact, one of the graphics, this is a glass that in many ways is a terribly democratic beer. It's served in basically a 6-sided tumbler, not unlike you'd see in a French bistro. And it's designed to basically be rinsed, frozen, and then going through the process, which I'm doing here, which would make it very cold and very refreshing probably for, hot summer days. And I think it is. And this is kind of, if you like Blue Moon, if you like Shock Top, this is where this comes from. And this is, a classic beer. How old is this beer? It's been around since 1445. So they must be doing something right and figuring it out. So if you want to know kind of how far that style goes back, this is what it is. It's a wheat beer, and but it's just got that thing that the Belgians do with it. It's got that great yeast in it, makes it complex. It's a simple, straightforward beer. It's not pretentious. In that glass, it almost seems very democratic in a way, and I like that. And what else is there to say about it? I think it's good for day drinking. If you've got some really good, maybe some really good barbecue you put together, man, this would just be great with it. I think it's good with cuisine if you feel like you don't want to fill up, on some heavier beer styles. This will definitely add some complexity to the mix. Definitely, good for, some sophisticated day drinking. It goes down smooth. You get a 6-pack of this, you'd be surprised just how drinkable this is. I think it might get you in trouble, but that's all right. It's running 4.9%, so you're nothing bad's going to happen to you. You're just going to have a great time. And if I was part of that, then you're welcome. I haven't drank this beer in a very long time. And to be honest with you, that was a mistake on my part. This is delicious. I love the zest and spice notes that come through on that coriander, and just that wonderful orange peel coming through on that wheat beer. It's good. I feel like I've just kind of rediscovered an old friend or something, and in that I feel great about it. Very good. I got to tell you, you should get out, buy a 6-pack of this Hoegaarden, listen to the little instructions on the back that tell you what to do, or not. You know, I mean, just drink it, right? I definitely would get this into a glass, and I hope that you can do some day drinking today, because that is, let's be honest, that's what you want to do. That's what you need to be doing. And I'm going to drink this down. You can see I'm almost done with it. Just blew right through it here because it's so good. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great day. Toodles.